target. They want the all hit, but watch the guard get quicker. The tongue is a trigger.
Hello and welcome to the game. We have got a good one in store for you. Coming to you from Memorial Stadium. Playing in their own stadium, we've got the Cheetahs. They'll be competing against, I'm Dan Stevens, and joining me is my good friend, Peter O'Keefe. Let's have a look at each team's featured performance.
Warren Moon and Ray Childress set the pace. No question, we have in these two players the very essence of pro football. These are the great ones, the ones who define the game. But they won't have it easy, though. They're facing a tough adversary. These two All-Pros are what it's all about. Big-time performances, last-play heroics, and consummate professionalism.
Yes, indeedy, Peter. Now let's go to midfield for the coin toss.
Hey, kid. Here we go.
Gentlemen, please make your call.
We pick tails.
It is heads.
We'll receive.
The Cheetahs have won the toss and select to receive.
Del Greco boots it downfield, and we're underway. Hughes fields it way back at the 3. Tackled at the 26.
Todd Hughes is able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that
kick. The Cheetahs will start the drive at their own 26-yard line. Forces the incompletion.
Ryan Jackson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Ball 26 yards.
Montana throws the ball, and it's caught at the 34, tackled at the 35.
Joe Montana is a pro. He knows exactly what his receivers are going to do, and pow, he hits them.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Carries it off the toss and gets well past the markers for a first.
You're up against one of the greatest of all time, and Marcus Allen's chewing you up.
Up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Marcus Allen played smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
32 yards.
Up the first down.
Marcus Allen played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down from the I. Montana throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Joe Montana ran out of choices and had to take the long shot. So he zeroed in, pulled the trigger, and hit his man. Great execution.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4.
Childress sacks him back at the 46.
Ray Childress gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. Montana throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 41.
Maurice Davis ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
They get some yards out of that play, but they are short.
Yeah, didn't get quite the punch they wanted to.
Barker gets ready to punt it away. Barker takes the snap and punts it away. Their own 2-yard line.
First and 10.
White takes his first carry of the game and picks up a couple. White gets the call again and heads out right. Stop at the 6. Third down with the tight end right.
Made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his second tackle so far. Montgomery lines up in his own end zone for the punt.
Oh yeah, punter, I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Montgomery gets the ball and punts it away. Carter fields the punt at the 44. Dragged down at the 37.
Sam Carter didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Cheetahs had their last drive stall at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 37-yard line. Montana throws it to the right sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Joe Montana dissected the double coverage with a pass that was prettier than a stadium full of cheerleaders.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, both tight ends left. Allen gets the toss and runs into traffic. Robinson tackles him for a short loss.
Ray Robinson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
Third and 4.
Montana fires this one over the middle, and they convert on third down.
Wes Bevan had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
First and 10.
Snags the missile, and he's stopped right there.
No gain on the play.
All right, big play. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah, I hope they come at us the same way.
2nd and 10.
Marcus Allen played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
3rd and 4 from 14-yard line.
They convert on third down.
Maurice Davis is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
1st and goal from 2-yard line.
Oh, watch the tight end here. He might find a spot in the end zone and look for the strike. Marcus Allen had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Watch out for the
2nd
play
and goal
action.
from 1 yard line.
Go on, baby. It's not out right here. I got you over here. I got you over here.
Marcus Allen read the defense like a picture book on this play. Will time that hurdle move perfectly to make some big yardage.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have him. And so far, he's got 34 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing. When we get the lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
Landry booms one downfield. Dawson decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22.
Len Dawson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
Their own 22-yard line. White gets the handoff and hands left. Stopped at the 28.
6 yards on the play. Carter credited with the tackle. Second and 4 for Henry Evans.
White will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Kenny White used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Fumble. The home team has it.
Drew Marsh rattles the ball carrier's cage there, so much so that the football comes loose. And then since he isn't the one who just got his bell rung, he's alert enough to recover the fumble.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Cheetahs offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll start at the 27-yard line. Barnett catches it over the middle and picks up 4 on the play.
Drew Barnett took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 6.
Allen takes it off the toss and will end up losing a couple.
Leonard Marshall got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Big stop, baby. Great tackle. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling good now. Hey.
Third and 8.
Barnett is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammates.
It's well-deserved, Dan.
Point after, and it's good. Landry rushes this one deep. Dawson is coming out with it. Dragged down at the 23.
Len Dawson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Cheetahs enjoying a lead, 14-0. Their own 23-yard line. Moon throws a heater and caught at the 33. Finally dropped at the 38. First down.
Shane Coleman has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Albert Lewis didn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
2nd and 10.
His number called on second down and will end up losing a couple.
Maurice Bailey would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Anthony Rogers came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Montgomery gets ready to punt it away. Montgomery takes the snap and punts it away. Carter fields a deep punt at the 19. Round to a halt at the 21.
We have to make a statement on this series.
For the 9th time and heads upfield, dragged down at the 28.
Marcus Allen was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Brings up 1st down. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ray Robinson got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his third tackle of the game.
I want to see you tighten up that side of the line.
Your Cheetahs, 30-yarder.
Now, number called on second down and chews up about 4 on the play.
This is a big one, boys. We need to stop. Hype it up! Hype it up!
3rd and 7 from your Cheetahs, 34-yarder.
They get the first on 3rd and long.
Joe Montana makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 88 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down from the on. Right up the middle and gains about 3 yards. Gets the call again and passes the line. Dragged down at the 50.
Third and 5. Ball at the 50-yarder. Right of center and converts the 3rd and long.
Marcus Allen got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
Nice play, and they will convert on 3rd.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
First down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. He's looking for room. Chase down at the 34. First down.
Joe Montana squeezes that ball through. Great placement.
The defender is practically breathing down his neck.
Yeah, you have to give credit to the receiver as well, Dan. It takes 2 guys to make a play like that work.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 98 yards and no interceptions.
Up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Second and 8 from 32-yarder.
Runs into traffic. Marshall drills him for a loss at the 33.
Leonard Marshall would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
this one to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Martin Robertson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Shoots it from 50 yards out, and it's good.
Greg Landry really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
It's a boomer down the field. Dawson is coming out with it. Brought down at the 22.
Len Dawson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Their own 22-yard line. Good for a gain of 5.
Warren Moon has got a lot of guts to make a play like that, Dan. Anything crossfield is a gamble, period.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
This one out to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Harry Ross gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time. Anthony Rogers made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Montgomery lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Montgomery gets the ball and punts it away. Carter fields it at the 29. Back down at the 31. The Cheetahs are really in command and have yet another shot to score. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 31-yard line. Andrews has his number called tackled on first down and almost gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not quite before he's taken down.
Ray Childress targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat and
Marcus Allen played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
third down, two tight ends in the game. Convert on third down.
No Castaway, the defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeaked it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done did it.
How eloquently put. Thank you. Montana lets it go here, and it's complete at the 44. First down with a split backfield. Bevan catches the bullet out left, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. Montana throws a big rainbow here, and this one is incomplete.
Drew Barnett does everything he can here to find an opening for the quarterback to throw into, but no dice. That looked like it could have been completed.
That would have gotten their first down, and he had room to run as well. Incomplete, however, and it will be third down. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. The Cheifs take their first timeout.
Let's go, baby. That's my steal. Woo!
First down, Cheifs. First and 10.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 31. Hayes snags the dart right side. The Cheifs will take a timeout. That's their second.
Joe Montana made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
You know, I love what this passing scheme accomplishes, game in and game out.
We're seeing the steam coming from this offensive engine big time. They're looking hard to stop.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat, and the completion is made. Short of the markers, however. It'll be 4th down.
Marcus Allen couldn't quite get back to the line on that run and goes out of bounds.
They are short of the 1st down, and that, well, it has to be pretty upsetting for them.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Dan. Getting stopped on 3rd and short is almost an insult to these guys.
4th down coming up. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Kicks it from 35 yards, and it's good!
Greg Landry puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the 1st half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
Kicks it off.
Len Dawson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
Five. The markers for a 1st down.
John Jefferson makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
He just couldn't get cranked up coming out of the tunnel, waiting until the 2nd quarter to make his 1st catch.
And you know, that's a big confidence builder, Dan. Now he should be able to settle into his game and contribute.
And that'll do it for the 1st half of this one. The Cheetahs in command of this one, 20-0.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
Now we'll look at our 1st half by the numbers, and I'll tell you, 1st downs have really been the story here. We'll start this one off late in the 1st quarter. Allen got the carry here, and he comes through. A 1-yard touchdown for the home team. The Cheetahs get the 1st points of the game and go up by 7. Still late in the 1st. Rodgers is going to come up with the big play here as there's a scramble for the fumble, but he is there to grab it. After recovering a fumble, the Cheetahs winning by 7. Montana went up top on a 3rd down play, and he was able to find his man. They move ahead by 14. Later in the 2nd, Moon connected with his man on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Back 14-0. After driving 46 yards on 12 plays, Landry would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would, in fact, deliver a 51-yard field goal. The Cheetahs have opened it up and now lead by 17. After driving 51 yards on 10 plays, Landry is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. Hey, 3 points. The Cheetahs connect on their 2nd field goal. Late into the 2nd quarter, down by 20. Moon connected with his man on this one. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Cheetahs are up big at the half. 20-0.
Excellent job, Dan.
20-0. Let's go down to the field. Landry boots the 2nd half kickoff away. Dawson decides to take it out of the end zone. Down at the 29.
Len Dawson decided to take it out of the end zone. Turned out to be a good decision, Dan. He got some good yards there.
their own 29-yard line.
First and 10. From 1 yard.
White gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stop at the 31.
Kenny White had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 8. From 31 yards.
Lets it go to the right side, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 17.
Where did it come from?
Anthony Rogers has help playing the zone here, so he's got some wiggle room to make a game-changing play, and he does. Terrific interception, Dan.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Cheetahs came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line. Allen gets the ball and heads out right. Tackled at the 15.
As a play, he picks up 2 yards on the play. Cheifs credited with the tackle.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Picks up about 2, and that brings up third down.
Marcus Allen didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
Third and 5.
Jackson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Ryan Jackson couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past. From 30 yards out, and it's good! Dave Craig handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
Landry booms one downfield. Dawson decides to take it out of the end zone. Stop at the 24.
And Dawson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Their own 24-yard line.
First and 10. From 24 yards.
Moon throws a heater right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Ernest Givens ran a post pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the catch.
Potential for some nice yards and some nice yards after the catch, but it falls incomplete.
That could have been a big play.
It'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Smith targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
3rd and 10 from 24 yards.
Moon throws a high, long into the right, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 34. It looks like we have an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Maurice Bailey is the player injured. He's being looked at down on the field.
The Cheetahs are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line.
Listen up. Gone. 74. Listen up. Gray. 34.
Allen picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Marcus Allen got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Down. Switch. Black. 22. Switch. Black. 68.
Allen carries it past the scrimmage and gains about 3 yards.
With the carry. He picks up 3 on the play. Jackson with the tackle.
There's still time left. We got to start making some stops. Great.
3rd and 5 from 30 yards.
Down. 6. Switch. Black. 79. Switch. Black.
Calls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. It'll be 4th down.
Leonard Marshall targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Landry boots it from 48 yards out, and he knocks it through the uprights.
Greg Landry really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
That's his 4th field goal of the game, and he has generally looked pretty good.
He's doing his part, and that's what you want from a kicker.
The Cheetahs to pick up. Dawson deep to receive.
Landry booms one downfield. Dawson decides to take it out of the end zone. The 22.
The Cheetahs recover the ball. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
The Cheetahs get great field position yet again. They'll start this one at the 22-yard line.
Switch. Black. 15. Jack.
Montana throws this on a rope, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Maurice Davis got out of bounds after getting some yardage, but you can tell that it wasn't as much as he wanted.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Let's go. 2nd and inches.
Go back! Go back! 51!
Will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Ray Robinson brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He now has 5 tackles in the game.
3rd and inches.
Allen gets the call on third down, and he's wide left. Tackled at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Marcus Allen played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
1st down, both wideouts to the right.
I'm checking counter! I'm checking counter!
Andrew has his number called on 1st down and picks up a couple.
Saul Andrews used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room. 2nd down.
2nd and goal from 6-yard line.
I'm checking counter! I'm checking counter! Rhino! Rhino!
Allen loses 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Jones credited with the tackle. Stops for a loss of 3 yards on the play.
Stan Jones keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Pow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
We need to get across the line. No more messing around.
Man, this is a big one.
3rd and goal from 8-yard line.
Let's go! Ain't no running back here! Let me stay! Wing back! Wing back!
Robertson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Martin Robertson couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
That was the 4th time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
4th down, goal to go. Landry with a 25-yarder and puts it through. It's good.
Greg Landry has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
Yet another one connects. He can do no wrong out there.
It's all about focus, Dan. No matter what the situation is, all he sees is a football and the uprights.
Landry boots the heck out of this one. Dawson is coming out with it. Dragged down at the 22.
Len Dawson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Their own 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Boone throws a bullet to the flat, and it's incomplete. Bailey was shaken up earlier, and we've gotten a report on his condition. What did they say, Peter?
We've gotten some info from the trainers, and they said that his forearm is in quite a bit of pain. They are tending to him as we speak, but from the looks of it, it may take a while. It's unclear whether he will be able to get back into this one.
Thanks, Peter. 2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field. White gets the call on 2nd down and chews up about 4 on the play.
He picks up 4 yards
the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
John Taylor made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense didn't budge on that play, and they force a fourth down. Montgomery gets ready to punt it away.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
Montgomery takes the long snap and punts it away. Carter fields the punt at the 29. Tackled at the 31.
Sam Carter got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Cheetahs bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their 31-yard line. Slides down at the 36.
Let's go. 2nd and 5 from your Cheetahs, 36-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Richter. Bro. I see two.
Allen takes it for his 26th carry and ends up losing about 3.
Stan Jones got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his second tackle so far.
3rd and 8. Ball at
You want extra pass today?
Sit.
Jones tacks him way back at the 27. That will bring up 4th down.
Stan Jones gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
You're not so big after that sack.
Barker takes the snap and punts it away. Dawson fields it at the 33. Stopped at the 34.
Run on the play. Ball will be placed around
All
34 yards.
right. Great coverage, guys.
Their 34-yard line.
1st and 10 from 34 yards.
They're going here. I see pass.
Listen up.
Moon fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
20 yards on the play.
Edward Slater gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
He is wide open. The defense clearly fell apart on that one.
Well, you can't leave anyone that open in pro football or they will make you pay.
He was shut out the first half, but with that catch, he gets an opportunity to make up for it here in the 3rd.
He ran a great route and gave his quarterback a nice target to throw to. That's textbook.
Simon tackles him for a short loss.
Leonardo Simon read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Bryant loses 1 on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
David Terry read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Cheetahs in command of this one, 29-0.
There ain't no chance they're gonna get this. Too many yards. Denied, denied, denied.
Sack at the 49. Fourth down coming up.
Derek Thomas just nails the quarterback on this play behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, Dan, that was a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
3 stops in a row. What a defensive stand.
That's big-time play right there.
Fourth down, and the punting unit is on the field. Montgomery takes the long snap and punts it away. The Cheetahs offense comes out backed up against their own goal line. They will start at their own 1-yard line.
Oh, yeah, QB. I'm coming.
Switch, black, 22, switch, black, 6.
Allen gets the call on first down and will gain close to 6.
Nobody play action fake.
7-yard line.
Down, switch, black, 79.
Montgomery throws him for a loss at the 5.
Ray Montgomery targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
3rd and 6 from your Cheetahs, 5-yard line.
Down,
When you come back,
switch, black, 85, switch, black, 15.
Brought down, and that will be a safety.
Ray Childress comes off the line like a hungry rhino looking for that safety. And he gets it, pinning him in the end zone for 2. You can't coach that.
He now has 5 tackles in the game.
Your Cheetahs are kicking off. Dawson deep to receive.
Barker boots it away. Wells catches it at the 25. 40, tackled at the 40.
Ball will be placed around the 40-yard line.
Their 40-yard line.
1st and 10 from 40-yard line.
Down, check, goal, 16, check, goal, 20.
Got hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass.
Warren Moon didn't connect with the pass back there, and it's understandable. He got hammered right as the ball was leaving his hands.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
White gets the toss and runs into traffic. Rogers brings him down behind the line at the 38.
Anthony Rogers read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Slater calls it in right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Edward Slater
Has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
This is a big halftime adjustment by the coaching staff. After picking away in the first, they come out of the tunnel launching heat.
Yeah, if they can connect on a few more of those, watch out.
Ooh, you just got sacked, son.
4 yards on the play.
Look, possibility here, fellas. Heads up.
Jefferson catches the heater left sideline and gains about 12 yards.
John Jefferson is all alone out there, and he takes full advantage. Where's the coverage? Well, that's good concentration, because sometimes the most open looks are the easiest to drop.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Ernest Givens surged ahead to get the first down, then quickly ducked out of bounds. Good field awareness.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
From your Cheifs, 19-yarder.
Jefferson catches it up the middle, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
John Jefferson made an incredible move and catch against double coverage, Dan. You know, if I'm the coach, I just keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. Up about 2, and that brings up first down.
No, no, no!
First and
Not
goal.
today! No, sir!
9-yarder.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Shane Coleman snuck across the middle that time, but could not make a play on the ball.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Man, we need more out of you. Where you been today? Don't worry, man. I'm going to get turned around.
2nd and goal from 9-yarder.
White picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Kenny White used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up. Warren Moon gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 124 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Del Greco sends it downfield. Hughes fields the kickoff at the 2. Stop at the 22.
Todd Hughes tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Cheetahs have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 22-yard line. Allen gets the ball and heads upfield, tackled at the 25.
With the carry. A pickup of 3 on the play. Farrar credited with the tackle.
Second down with the tight end right.
From your Cheetahs, 25-yarder.
Down. 6. Switch. Black. 68. Switch. Black.
Allen punches this one left to center and will gain close to 6.
Marcus Allen was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Allen carries it for the 3rd time in a row and converts the 3rd down.
Marcus Allen played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Well, Peter, a pretty nice job there converting on 3rd down.
Yeah, didn't get a lot, but didn't need to. Good job.
Your Cheetahs, 32 yards.
Down. 6. Switch. Black. 85. Switch. Black. 15. Hut, hut, hut.
Allen gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
He picks up 3 on the play. Smith with the tackle.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
45-yarder.
Down.
Line up.
6.
Hey, I got 2 over here. I got 2 over here.
Run by Allen. Tackle made by Cheifs. No gain on the play.
All out. All of us are going all out.
This drive ends right here.
3rd and 7 from your Cheetahs, 45-yarder.
Down. 6.
4 on the play clock. Hauls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Ryan Jackson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got 7 tackles so far.
2-minute warning.
Barker lines up for the punt. Barker gets the snap and punts it away. Dawson fields the punt at the 27. Tackled at the 32. $152.
First and 10 from 32 yards.
White makes the catch on the right sideline, and the clock continues to wind down. Second down, and the clock is now at 1:45. Moon tips it to the left sideline. The reception's made at the 40. First down, one man back. The first. He's out of bounds, and that will stop the clock at 1:16.
Ernest Givens was smart on this play, running out of bounds to stop the clock. It was the best thing he could have done to help his team. That would have been the nail in the coffin had he not gone out of bounds.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, the clock is stopped at 1:16. Just rifles this one, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. First down, tight end to the left. Colton pulls down the foot.
Well, here's a goal line threat, a couple of excellent receivers, and a quarterback who can put some touch on his passes.
Boone bumps this to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
John Taylor came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
He couldn't hook up for a connection there after completing the first 5 of this drive.
Yeah, he has had great success with the pass, no doubt about it, Dan.
Second and goal. Ball at the 1 yard.
Lewis tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Gary Lewis came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback lines up.
This is the end of the line for them.
Jackson, and that will force a turnover on down.
That's the way you dominate. That's the way.
The Cheetahs just overpower the O-line on this one. They send 5 guys in to get him, and they got him all right. Check it out. Oh, yeah, that's a great sack. The offense was powerless.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The Cheetahs are on the field, and they can wrap up the game. We'll start at their own 4-yard line.
Targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Your Cheetahs, 3-yard.
No comeback flag for you.
Andrews will get the carry on 2nd down, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Leonard Marshall read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Cheetahs come out on top 29-9. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Rodgers was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. After driving 4 yards on 3 plays, Landry sets up for the little chip shot, and this one, no problem. The Cheetahs connect for their 3rd field goal. Still in the 3rd quarter, losing by 23. Bailey shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Cheetahs, midway through the 3rd, Landry would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would in fact deliver a 49-yard field goal. The Cheetahs winning 26-0. After driving 14 yards on 6 plays, Landry would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 26-yard field goal. The Cheetahs moving ahead big and now lead by 29. End of the 3rd quarter, Moon would find his target on this one. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Now early in the 4th quarter, the Cheetahs out in front by 29. Childress would break through with a big play here as he shot through the line and was able to wrap his man up in the end zone for a safety. Later in the 4th, Moon went up top on a 3rd down play, and he was able to find his man. A 31-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. Back 29-9. Moon connected with his man on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play, and that will do it. The Cheetahs win this one 29-9. Let's wrap it up by congratulating our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Greg Landry left it all out on the field today. What a performance! And I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talent. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.